Anousheh Ansari. She is the CEO of the XPRIZE Foundation, and she's here to discuss how to harness the power of competition for the betterment of humanity. Welcome to the New York Stock Exchange, Anousheh.
Oh, I'm excited to be here.
Why is it so significant that you're visiting this week during Climate Capital Week?
Well, this is the week that all the world leaders come together, and I think the hot topic of the day is climate change. And you know, we've seen a lot of talks and a lot of goals that people set, but I think now it's time for action. And I think XPRIZE Foundation represents action. So I'm happy to be here.
Absolutely. And let's talk more about XPRIZE. Tell me exactly, and our viewers, how it's making a difference in the world.
Absolutely. So XPRIZE Foundation is a nonprofit organization. I have the privilege of being the CEO of XPRIZE, and I was the sponsor of the first competition. We're an organization that uses competitions to really advance and accelerate technologies towards solving humanity's grand challenges. And we've been doing it for 29 years. It's hard to believe we've been around that long. So what we do is first we study the problem. We do first principle thinking, break it down into understanding what is the root cause. And then around that root cause, we try to say, okay, what would, if the problem was solved, what would the world look like? And then we set those goals as the things that the teams have to demonstrate in order to win a very large prize. So in this case, we're asking the world to really scale solutions that they've been working on, thinking with in the labs and research centers in small companies, and really scale it up, because with the new report that came out, by 2050, we need to be removing gigatons of CO2 out of the atmosphere, otherwise we'll be in trouble.
What have been one of your biggest accomplishments so far this year?
But one is we announced the top 60 companies that are working on the carbon capture XPRIZE. We also announced the semifinalists for our rainforest. So we're trying to save the rainforest and our biodiversity there, but at the same time making sure that we have a long path to rebuild the ecosystems that we've lost. To them, this is a cherry on top to win the prize, and it will give them the capital they need to build out quickly.
Now, speaking of taking bold and risky chances, you actually took a bold and risky chance yourself, and you were the first woman Muslim astronaut to go to space. We just had a space forum here at the New York Stock Exchange, but tell me about your experience.
It was a fulfillment of a childhood dream and something I wanted to do since I was very young. I thought that by going to space, I can connect with the universe and understand my place in it better. And it did that for me, because when I was up there, I was able to see the world through this new lens and understand that the planet, the beautiful planet Earth that we see, is very different than those geography maps that we see in our classrooms. And you know, what we see in those maps is different colors, lines dividing us. And from up there, you understand that we only have one home, one planet Earth. And we're so connected to it and interconnected with each other. So when they ask me, you know, who I am, I don't want to put myself in a box or say I'm from here or there. I am an earthling living on this home planet. And to me, that's what's important. And you realize the importance of preserving this only home we have, because there's nothing as beautiful and nothing like it out there in the universe.
You're a citizen of the world.
I'm a citizen of the world.
Thank you for joining me today.
Oh, it's great to be here. Thank you.